Hello, School Transportation Nation. The STN team is back from STN EXPO West in Reno, Nevada. Well, guys, don't forget the podcast is brought to you by TransFinder, the leader in school bus routing software, by Ride, real innovation delivered with excellence, and by School Radio, your source for reliable radio communications. So the team here is going to be breaking down all the action at STN EXPO West. We got a lot of thank yous, a lot of love, great feedback about our speakers, our keynotes, the trade show, the magical networking experience. It was rocking. Our director summit, the outdoor Green Bus Summit, Bus Technology Summit. I mean, we were like on fire. Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot, Taylor. You actually had your own session. Now, you were talking Wi-Fi and E-rate. This has kind of been a session that we've seen. There hasn't been as much excitement about. So the Universal Services Fund went all the way to the Supreme Court. Should they fund it? Should they not? And school bus Wi-Fi is encapsulated in that. And the good news is, Ryan, it was 6-3, right?
We talked about it, I think, previously. I know, Taylor, you have an article about it. But that was one of the hurdles that school bus Wi-Fi, but E-rate in general had to clear. Because that was about the constitutionality of USF, and did it supersede Congress's original intent with the Telecommunications Act when the FCC set that up? So that was one hurdle, but there's more downstream that we've talked about. But certainly, that was like I said, one hurdle to pass. Now, the gist, and Taylor can talk more about it with that session, was still, districts that are utilizing E-rate for school bus Wi-Fi, what's their plan B in case that funding gets pulled? I know that, going forward for this coming school year, it's set in stone, barring anything, outrageous happening or anything like that. Of course, you never know. But all the experts we've tell us that the E-rate going forward for the 25-26 school year is going to be intact. It's after that, and we just have to keep a close eye on what Congress is doing with it.
Yeah, what was your feedback in the session, Taylor?
So something that's really interesting, and while we've talked about, school bus Wi-Fi is safe for now, Billy Heelish at Farmington Municipal School District in New Mexico mentioned during the session that the mobile hotspots that kids are bringing home are not being funded anymore. So that's even more powerful or even more important for you guys to jump on this school bus Wi-Fi, because now these kids, if they don't have Wi-Fi at home, they don't have that access that was originally given to them through, schools and that funding. So he mentioned that. So definitely, jump on that. But really, it was a great session.